Yo, Ben here, and welcome back to, another episode of Minecraft Survival Multiplayer. And, well, honestly, I'm just relaxing a little bit. Actually, I should probably move these. Working on my base, on my house. I've got a bit laid out because, why not? Okay, so this is where these should be. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And these are, of course, going to be used as support pillars. I'm using oak logs because, honestly, I think that'll look better. I decided I wanted to get the layout set the way I want it first. I've got these so I can get different perspectives. You know what? I'm only going to turn half of these into anything. And of course it's getting nighttime. Now this area is a courtyard because I wanted a courtyard. I'm gonna put something nice over the top of it as like a framing. Now I've pretty much lit up most of the area. Holidays went well for me. Not much really happened. Let's just start with these. Let's get this off of there. And, yeah. Well, except for the part where everybody in my family's sick, but you can't really win them all, can you? Yeah, I like this. Let's go get a few more, because I am going to need. And, I may or may not be coming down with whatever my family's got. Okay. Now, of course, this is just a little balcony, because, I want a balcony. Yeah, that's why. And how am I gonna do this? You know, I really don't know just yet. So yeah. Make some fences. That's how I'm gonna do it. Oh, those are flowers. Sticks. I do not have sticks. They changed the recipe, didn't they? Yep, they changed the recipe. And changed the amount, apparently. So, yeah, anyway. As some of y'all know, I'm a huge football fan. And the regular season's over. Okay, that's John Paul over there. The regular season of the NFL is over. My team, New England Patriots, they made it. Oh, yeah. Oopsies. I should make an axe. Of course, some iron would help. But yeah, the Patriots made it to the postseason, the playoffs. And, yeah. So there's a lot of debate on the internet about who the MVP is of the regular season. The only reason why I bring this up is because it's the only really major thing to talk about, at least for Patriots fans, because, hey, we got a first-round bye. And there are two main candidates, or people who are being considered for the award. And honestly, both have their arguments. You have Green Bay's quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who, yes, has done a good job this season. And yeah, I'm just going to turn all those into blanks because I'm not really using them like most people are. I'm not using the logs as decoration. Because, but I don't think, Rodgers has done enough to earn the MVP. He hasn't set any records. He hasn't set himself apart from other candidates for the award, like Tony Romo and Tom Brady, Peyton Manning even. And that's in addition to the fact that he was on a team that was expected to make the playoffs anyway. The other candidate is the person who I think deserve it. I don't like using the word deserve because that's a hard thing to say somebody does. Deserve an award. How do you deserve an award? You have to earn the award. And honestly, quarterbacks don't do enough to earn the award these days. However, yeah, frickin'. J.J. Watt, Houston's defensive end, has played lights out defense. Has played on offense. I mean, his stats are just obscene. Is a 3-4 defensive end, which that's going to be important in just a second. He's recorded 20.5 sacks. Now, half a sack is not that big of an achievement, but when I say not that big of an achievement, it means that, well, okay, 20.5 sacks is massive. Most defensive players are lucky to record one double-digit sack season in a career. Maybe two if they're really good. This is Watt's second 20-sack season. The first since sacks were the first person to do that since sacks were officially tracked by the NFL. Which that is important, because there are some defensive players who, before sacks were recorded, were also posting up crazy numbers like that. Deacon Jones being the primary person to do that. And it may not be that big of an accomplishment because the previous person to do that, defense player to win MVP, Lawrence Taylor, was in essentially in a designated pass rushing position. His main job was to rush the quarterback. J.J. Watt's position as a 3-4 defensive end is to stop the run, okay, which he excels at as well. So it's not like he's not doing his primary job. He's just constantly in the backfield, so he stops whatever play is happening. He's blocked an extra point this season, and if you don't know anything about football, an extra point occurs after a touchdown, or points after attempt, or they're considered points after touchdowns. Crap. At a point after a touchdown is you can either kick a field goal for 1 point or try and get into the end zone again for 2. Well, Watt blocked a field goal from extra point range, which they line up on the 2-yard. They line up on the 2-yard line, not because they do. And guess what? He blocked it. I mean, extra point field goals are essentially automatic. Okay, so that's where I want that window. He's intercepted a pass. Defensive linemen don't normally do that. Okay, so I miscounted that. Whatever. How did I miss that? Oh, no, I did 7. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So, defensive lineman who... he led the league in forced fumbles, which for a defensive player is a good thing to lead the league in. I think I'm going to put a fireplace here, so... And remember, fireplaces in big houses are important. The more fireplaces your house has, the more valuable it generally is. Because how many suburban homes do you see that have more than one fireplace? That's right, none. I'll just put big windows in there because also big windows are a sign your house is valuable. He has 1 interception, which he returned for a touchdown. He has 1 fumble recovery for a touchdown. He has, in all, 6 forced fumbles, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. He scored 1 safety, which is when you tackle an offensive player in the end zone after they've gone in there by will, or the play started outside, when the offensive play started outside the end zone. Man, I'm probably gonna have to cut this video short. Actually, this can be the kitchen, and this can be like a door into the dining room. Ooh, I like that. Use some oak wood as framing. Yeah, I like this. And the ceilings are going to be 3 high in this. That's good. Like that. And these are going to be various rooms. I'm not exactly sure what rooms they're going to be, but they're going to be rooms. This is kind of going to be like a foyer area. Foyer, coat room, stairwell, kind of like a grand entrance. This is like the entry room. So let's go ahead and take a look at this baby. And, but Watt's stats have been just, he's had a historic season. And before I overdo that point, I'd also like to just say that, yeah, I'm a little biased towards defense, even as a Patriots fan. I've witnessed good offense. I've witnessed MVP caliber offenses before. And all I'm going to say, I don't think, from a quarterback before, and all I'm going to say is that Rodgers hasn't impressed me the way Watt has in terms of playing. An MVP caliber season for a quarterback needs to be not only head and shoulders above every other quarterback in the game, you need to be the best player in the league that season. Think Peyton Manning last year. Think who, incidentally, I don't think really did much to get his MVP award. He was thrown into a fantasy football roster. But yeah, it looks pretty good for a house. It's gonna look weird if I don't do this. There we go. And don't worry, the ceiling's going to be at the next level. But yeah, corridor's looking nice. This is going to look well, especially with the second piece of the balcony up there. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. And of course, it'd be silly. It would. This season, it would invalidate the award if they don't give it to JJ. Well, whatever. That's just my opinion. Anyway, till next time. See ya.